Section C.10 Conduct and activity during candidates' night and campaign period. 10.1 All candidates are required to attend the public forum held before the election. This public forum, called Candidates' Night, will be conducted on at least 2 separate occasions in order for BFN members to hear each candidate's platform. One event for chief candidates to speak and one occasion for councillor candidates to speak will be offered in a public forum. The format for such events will take into consideration time and custom. 10.2 The facilitator assigned to these events shall remain impartial in their comments and demonstrate neutrality. If such opportunity exists, each candidate will have access to the same venue and mode of communications during the campaign period and will attend events and distribute promotions at their own expense. Campaign costs outside of the Iwenamjagajagwijijidawadaring or the campaign period are at the candidate's own cost. 10.3 The organization of Candidates' Night is the responsibility of the First Nation administrator, who will identify a facilitator, organize sessions, and format for both on and off reserve, and will provide at least 5 days' notice to candidates. Details of suggested format and time allotment will be developed in Part 2, Regulations. At least one session will be offered for off-reserve electorate in the towns, cities of Midland, Barrie, or Toronto, or the areas where a majority of BFN members reside, as chosen and accepted by the First Nation administrator. 10.4 Every effort will be made to make this event available through live streaming or through video recording format. However, failure to do so does not serve as an appeal under these rules. 10.5 The Chief Electoral Officer will work with the Anishinaabeg Police or OPP to ensure that there is security at the nomination meeting and on the election day. 10.6 People who arrive at any of the First Nation sanctioned election activities who are under the influence of drugs and alcohol will not be allowed. This includes A. Nomination meeting, B. Public election forums, i.e. Candidates' nights, and C. Election day on June 1st. A formal report will be made to the police by the Chief Electoral Officer on the date or time of the incident, and this will constitute exclusion in the process with no right of appeal. 10.7 Uttering threats or abusive language towards voters and candidates in person and online will not be tolerated by any member of the BFN. A formal report will be made to the police by the Chief Electoral Officer on the date, time, persons involved with the incident. This will be handled by appropriate authorities, with separate ramifications under the justice system. 10.8 There will be no soliciting votes at the First Nation Administration Building and polling stations on election day or during voting hours on June 1st.